Kate Middleton, the Princess of Wales, continues to mesmerize the public not only with her unwavering elegance and poise but also with her uncanny ability to make the simplest fashion choices look like royal statements. Her most recent summer style moment, a pair of block-heel slingback shoes, is capturing attention across the globe and becoming a talking point for stylists, fashionistas, and royal watchers alike. The Duchess, known for blending contemporary chic with classic British refinement, once again reminds us why she's a true fashion icon whose wardrobe transcends fleeting trends and instead carves a legacy of grace. These block-heel slingbacks aren't just a pair of shoes, they're a masterclass in effortless sophistication that women everywhere will find themselves returning to time and time again, season after season. What makes Kate's style so eternally magnetic is not just the brands she wears or the accessories she pairs, it's the silent language of intention behind every wardrobe choice, and these summer shoes are no exception. Crafted in a soft, neutral tone, the block-heel slingbacks offer the perfect blend of comfort and glamour. Ideal for walking through royal gardens or strolling along the sun-kissed coasts of Mystique, they represent a quintessential summer staple. Unlike towering stilettos or bold, fashion-forward heels that scream for attention, these shoes whisper elegance in the most graceful way, an embodiment of Kate's signature style philosophy. The mid-height block heel provides stability and support, which isn't just practical for long royal engagements but also resonates with everyday women who look to Kate for relatable yet aspirational style cues. The slingback strap, a design feature rooted in classic mid-century fashion, adds a subtle vintage charm that ties the entire look together. In recent royal appearances, Kate has been spotted pairing these slingbacks with flowing midi dresses in floral prints, light linens, and elegant pastel shades. Each look is meticulously curated yet feels completely natural, which is perhaps the most admirable part of Kate's style legacy. Her clothing doesn't wear her. She wears her clothing with a natural confidence that doesn't beg for praise but inevitably earns it. Whether attending a charity event, an official engagement, or simply accompanying her children on a quiet summer outing, these shoes have become a go-to, a grounding element in her seasonal wardrobe that speaks volumes without uttering a single word. Royal watchers have long admired the way Kate cleverly recycles key pieces in her wardrobe, bringing back fan favorites with subtle styling updates. The block-heel slingbacks are a shining example. Not only do they reflect the Duchess's sustainable approach to fashion, which emphasizes longevity and environmental consciousness, but they also showcase her belief in the power of understated glamour. In an age of fast fashion and relentless consumerism, Kate's reliance on pieces that can be styled time and again sets a refreshing precedent. Fashion, in her world, is not about constantly chasing the new but about rediscovering the beauty in the familiar. These slingbacks are versatile enough to be worn at a garden party at Kensington Palace or a family vacation at Balmoral. They transition seamlessly from day to night, from royal business to personal downtime. That's part of their magic. They defy categorization. Unlike seasonal trends that fade, they have the resilience to remain relevant. They are shoes that you'll bring out not just for one summer, but many summers to come. And Kate's choice to make them a recurring part of her wardrobe gives them a kind of royal stamp of approval that's priceless. There's also a deeply symbolic aspect to Kate's fashion that many overlook. Every time she steps out in public, her clothing tells a story, not just about her personal taste, but about her values, her roles, and her identity as a mother, a future queen, and a global figure of femininity and power. The block-heel slingbacks, in this sense, are more than just footwear. They are a nod to reliability, humility, and strength. They allow her to stand tall without towering, to move freely without being flashy, and to engage in her many duties with grace and ease. Their silent presence on her feet carries the loud message that true style is about balance, between tradition and modernity, form and function, presence and subtlety. The media and public alike have responded with admiration and curiosity. Fashion editors praise the practicality and elegance of her choice, while everyday women are scouring fashion sites looking for affordable dupes. Even fashion historians take note, observing how Kate is quietly rewriting the rules of royal fashion with every new outfit. With each repeat appearance, the shoes build their own narrative, one of timeless elegance, conscious styling, and a deeply human approach to royalty. It's a reminder that being royal doesn't mean being unreachable. And in her block-heel slingbacks, Kate comes across as every bit the woman next door, albeit with a tiara in waiting. Let's not overlook the influence these shoes have had beyond royal circles. Boutique designers and high street brands have already begun crafting inspired variations, and social media style influencers are mirroring the look with affordable alternatives. The trend is more than a trend, it's a movement. A movement towards sensible elegance. Toward fashion that feels good to wear and looks even better. Kate isn't just following style, she's quietly leading it. Not through shock or spectacle, but through consistency, charm, and an unwavering dedication to polished simplicity. Of course, for those who study Kate's wardrobe choices closely, her slingbacks are just the latest example of her mastery of quiet luxury. This term, now popularized among fashion circles, refers to elegance that isn't brash or overtly labeled. It's about well-made, beautifully designed pieces that speak to quality rather than trend. The Princess of Wales is perhaps the ultimate ambassador of this understated aesthetic, and the popularity of her slingbacks underscores the power of dressing in a way that doesn't beg to be noticed but is impossible to ignore. Each time she wears them, the context changes slightly, a different dress, a different engagement, a different setting, but the message remains the same: elegance endures. Her shoes, simple as they may be, carry within them the essence of Kate Middleton's public identity: strong, warm, refined, and quietly powerful. And in a world that often rewards loudness, there is something profoundly refreshing about a royal who chooses quiet grace over flamboyance. Fashion houses have long known the power of royal endorsement. When Princess Diana wore a sweater, it sold out within days. The same magic lives on in Kate, and perhaps with even more digital reach in today's viral age. Her block heel slingbacks have already sparked fashion features, shopping lists, and style guides. But more importantly, they've sparked admiration. Admiration for a woman who walks through the world with purpose, poise, and a clear sense of self. For many women, emulating Kate's style is about more than looking royal. It's about feeling composed, prepared, and beautiful, even in the most ordinary of moments. That's the real allure of her slingbacks. They're not just a fashion item. They're a mindset. They are the kind of shoes you reach for when you want to feel grounded yet graceful, stable yet stylish. They are the kind of shoes that remind you that elegance doesn't have to shout, it can whisper. Kate Middleton has long proven herself to be a fashion icon not because she chases headlines but because she writes her own. With every appearance, she builds upon a visual legacy of refined strength and intentional beauty. Her slingbacks are the kind of shoes you notice not because they scream for attention, but because they seem to fit so perfectly, with the occasion, with the outfit, and with the woman wearing them. That kind of harmony is rare. That kind of style is unforgettable. And so, as summer stretches onward and new fashion trends rise and fall, Kate's block heel slingbacks remain. They remain on trend, they remain relevant, and most importantly, they remain true to the woman who wears them. The Duchess of Cambridge doesn't just wear shoes, she walks in them with meaning. And perhaps that's what makes her style so universally admired. It isn't about what she wears, but how she wears it. Her slingbacks are a symbol of timeless grace, the kind you'll want to revisit year after year, season after season. Now we turn to you. What do Kate's beloved summer shoes say to you about her personality, her values, and her influence?